average networking lunch.
And it's a Friday night.
And it's a Friday night.
So, you know, and you can get a hotel room. I was hoping that some of you girls would share with me, and then we could, at the end of the education, we could go up there and use
Take
it
an
as a changing
elevator
room.
home. Yes.
You know, because that would be a good idea.
Yes, and the Hotel Intercontinental is graciously offering $79 room special. So if you wanted to check out this beautiful hotel, it's got a great history, and it's also recently been renovated.
It's in Addison.
It's in Addison, in the middle of everything.
North Dallas, central to downtown.
That's right.
And it's going to, I know a lot of people that are going, and I think it's a good event if you, and especially, you know, I'm one of those people that likes more of the social stuff.
Oh, yeah. We wanted to make sure to have that, so it's not just another shake hand, take a business card, and exchange, but there will be places where people can sit down and talk, and then places where they can get up and dance when it's all over.
And you're going to give a lesson, too, on...
I am. I'm going to teach a little bit of the Thriller, and if you go to MagnusMediaUSA.com, that's MAGNUS Media USA, there's a video where you can see me dancing the Thriller and teaching it. So we're going to start with, you know, shoulder step, nothing step, and to do all of this stuff. And the great thing about learning the Thriller in a social situation is you're supposed to look like a zombie. So you don't have to worry about being graceful. You're supposed to look kind of, discombobulated or,
and then you
beheaded for that.
Then you end with the song and go through it, right?
Absolutely. And there are folks that I know are coming that have taken the class before. We have some loyal followers with our video disco, so you can kind of watch them as they do their zombie dance.
Well, the Lady Gaga sounds like fun, but are you going to do any Argentine tango that night?
Perhaps not this night, but we are looking at doing some tango events, partially because my dance partner is also the DJ, so he has a hard time dancing and DJing simultaneously.
I guess I didn't think about that.
No, it does, after all,
what
take
are you
two
up to
to tango.
Yeah, you know, we could get Jimmy to get out and shake a leg, as we used to call it. Anyway, I'm going to go, so I inspire everybody to go. And then we've got, of course, Looney's Be Harmony next week. So next week's a good week for networking, and then it's right before the holidays, so you get to make it before everybody starts going out on the holidays.
Absolutely.
Too.
So as we say, come to the Intercontinental. We have air conditioning.
Yeah.
It's going to be a wonderful party, and I'm really looking forward to the speakers. We have two keynote speakers, so you get to hear Jeff McKissick talk about how he grew his little NetWeavers group of like 20 people into 7 different chapters, and how it's really helped his business of teaching personal defense. And
he's going to be here next week.
Great. So I'll let Jeff talk about that the day before. Eddie Reeves, who has worked with companies such as Perot Systems and advises some of the politicians in town, is going to talk about molding a message that moves, motivates, and makes you money. So ways to turn the networking into business. And then we have some sit-down sessions. I mean, to me, education is what it's all about. My Phi Beta Kappa degree there is in sociology, which qualified me to do almost nothing except go back to school. So I've had to learn. I hear some other liberal arts
or dance
back there.
Yes. Hey, wait a minute, but we danced in college, didn't we? Yeah. Or we called it dancing. Maybe it was more like tilting to the left.
Well, we studied people. We studied people in groups, which is, I guess, kind of like networking. And so I did learn, though, that once you learn something, it's yours for life. You buy something, it might break, it might go away, but when you learn, it's a skill. And I just want to emphasize again that networking is a learned skill. Successful networking is something that people learn. And I had no idea how much there was to know. 4 years ago, I was the director of administration for a company. I've been an admin for 20 years because that's what you do with a sociology degree. You organize other people. And I was really kind of tired of it. And my mentor, one of the publishers, had said, you're going to have to meet new people. I need you to network if you want to become a publisher or a COO. And I said, net what? So I didn't even know what the term meant. And believe it or not, Kathy, I was really shy back then. And I had to learn how to make conversation. So I found out all of these skills can be learned because now, a mere 4 years later, I'm a partner in a company that does media, and we're putting on an event about networking.
And I think, do you know Jennifer Looney?
I do know Jennifer. I know Jennifer from the Frisco Chamber when I would show up at 7 in the morning and not recognize people because I wasn't awake.
Well, she has that passion too, yeah, and she's been handling some of the networking here, and I am always learning. I think that. Everyone here I've met through networking, everyone, and so. But I am going to. I think you ought to do the Argentine tango.
We can show you. When's the wedding?
With June 11th of 2011.
Oh, we have. Okay, then you have time to learn some tango. We'll take you way beyond that penguin sway back and forth dance.
We'll have to take the Uptown girls too. Well, we're getting close to the end of our segment, but I think that I want to show. Do we have another? We want to run that video again.
Well, please
but
do.
Do you want to tell us? Are you going to be there all day? There are going to be vendors there.
There will be vendors there, yes. And so we have a vendor exhibit area. Now, this is going on at the Garden Courts at the Hotel Intercontinental, not your everyday ballroom. It used to be the outdoor pool, beautiful glass walls. They have trees, three-story trees in the pots in there. And in that area, we'll have a vendor section. So it's a great place to meet future business contacts.
Yeah, I would suggest if you're not, I've been a vendor before, but I really I love going up to the different tables and meeting people and seeing their stuff, and so you're going to have some good vendors there. I know. I've seen
Absolutely.
the list.
Yes, and these are people. These are people that are into networking. So when you meet them, it's not just that you're going to learn about their service and maybe buy from them, but these are the people that know the people you need to know, and they are passionate about connecting you. So it's a very different kind of event. It's not about selling. It's about meeting the right people to make your business grow.
Well, and how do they get a hold of you and get more information? Besides getting all the information from our fan page, how do they get a hold of you and give us that information?
I was hoping you'd ask. We go to magnusmediausa.com, and tickets are available online. As I said, they're only $20 pre-sale, and they're still only $30 at the door for the whole 8-hour event. And you can look around the website. There are bios of the people that are going to be speaking. You can read about the workshops. And it's a fun website. You can watch us dance on the tango page.
It's not so long that it's all day that you're going to feel tired. You can actually go there, like take off work early, go there and call it a day.
Exactly. You have lunch first, and then if you work for yourself, you tell yourself, I'm taking the day to go network. And if you work for someone else, you tell them, I'm going to this business training thing.
To make us more money.
It's only $20, so sign here and come on over, learn a lot, have a good time, and get more out of every networking event you go to in the future.
Well, I'm sorry.